2, 1. Welcome to some nerd stuff. It's nice to see you. Today's a very special episode, like one of those educational episodes in an 80s cartoon, and you're about to learn something today. Possibly, don't take candy for strangers and pedophiles are real. I know it might look like it's confusing. I'm gonna say pedophile within the first 5 minutes because I'm fine. I don't care. So I know this might look confusing. You're like, I swear I clicked in on some nerd stuff, but it definitely looks like the Trey show around here. Yep. Because we got of course the title character, young. Oh no, sorry. I'm about to get your names mixed up. We got Trey from the Trey show. You know,
your favorite. It's okay.
World famous Trey.
I would say, why are you here? But don't click off.
Oh my God.
You stay for me.
And then we got a very special, very, very special guest, the young actor, the kid. That's your camera right there, boy. He's an actor / rapper / philanthropist / Iron Man
/ inventor.
Playboy. He's got it. I'm a philanthropist, but I can't even spell it. Let's go.
PHILANTHROPIST.
Guess what? None of us can spell check, so
it's probably wrong.
So we're just gonna say maybe that's it. Maybe it's not. I don't know.
I'm just saying. I was the spelling bee understudy like 4 times.
The understudy. So you were almost good enough. Yeah. So there was one Asian that was better than you.
Caucasian.
He was a You let a Caucasian outperform you. If it was now,
I said 4 times.
If it was now, they would have picked you. They wouldn't even have let a cis female white woman, Caucasian.
Maybe she wasn't cis. I don't know.
You were
like 9.
Yeah.
Your ethnicity would have helped you nowadays. Too bad, right?
Right.
Too bad.
So, I don't know. When was the last time you were on the Trey show? It's been a minute, huh?
A couple years ago.
Episode.
Couple years.
Upload.
How's life? How's life for you now?
Sucks.
Yeah.
Nah,
welcome.
It's not bad. It's really not bad.
Got hit by a bus last week.
Yeah.
What? Is that real or are we just joking? Because that'd be awesome if that was real.
Everything's canon.
Because you walked away. Everything's canon. In this universe, everything is possible.
Yeah, I got hit by a bus and got up
and
just walked home.
You should have sued.
Yeah.
The town that you're from has money. I can tell you that.
Oh yeah.
They have money.
Just in the wrong places.
They pay out.
Yeah.
You know it's on video, right?
What?
All those buses, they have like cameras 360 inside and outside.
Really?
Yeah.
So much stuff probably happens.
Yeah, they seen you get hit and they're like, "Oh, thank God he walked away."
Wow.
And Trey,
how beautiful.
You know, I always miss you, Trey. There's never a day that goes by that I'm not like, "Well, how's Trey doing today?"
Yeah.
That's what all my fans say.
Especially because I have to stare at your face all the time because I'm editing your videos.
All 19 of you who subscribe.
I know we got some new subscribers. Every subscriber counts.
Yeah, I mean, awesome.
Thank you.
Literally,
they count.
The number goes up.
Yeah,
literally, it's counted.
There's a literal count.
And next year, maybe we'll have like 10K.
Who knows?
Yeah, in 3 weeks.
Go viral on some very random topic.
I didn't say like I meant like this time next year. I didn't mean like 2022. First day.
You know what? I'm sad that that we already posted all that Michael Jordan conspiracy theory stuff because that shit was wild. That shit should have went viral.
We can always re-upload it.
I know. Maybe I will. I don't know. I uploaded it to TikTok.
I can make a whole episode about it.
You should. You should take the reins.
That's a lot of work.
He always has all these like big ideas for the Trey show and like extra videos for it, and then I'll be like, okay, so I need you to get all the the pictures together, gather them for me so I can edit them in. He goes, okay, and then I never hear back.
Well,
and never another text message.
I don't know how it works.
You don't know how it works?
No.
I need good pictures to put by when you talk.
Good JPEGs.
Yeah.
I don't know how that works.
He has no idea. So he's
a professional though.
Just leaves me on red. Be like, okay, I guess we're not going to do that video idea about whatever.
He's the pro.
My job is to come up with the ideas. I'm the talent.
He's the star.
I'm the face.
So
they're not telling who's the face. Who's the face of the company?
Who's the face of the company? Dex is the face of the company.
No, I'm talking about who's like a market head. They don't tell like Ronnie 2K, hey, you should go make sure this coding is right.
I have no reference to what you're talking about.
They're not telling Ronnie 2K to code the game.
He pays.
Jeff Bezos?
Oh wait, who's Ronnie 2K?
Ronnie 2K is the face of 2K.
Oh.
And they're always like, fix your game, Ronnie. Like Ronnie can do anything about it. He's just like the spokesperson.
They hit him up on
he's just
Twitter?
like the spokesperson.
Oh, I don't want to be that guy.
It's not, I'm the talent. I'm the face.
Oh my god! I said that as a joke one time, and he has not forgot about it.
What?
That you're the talent.
I didn't even know you said that.
Yeah, I said it.
I've just kind of been going with it.
Yeah, and he believes it. It's a true belief.
He is the talent.
I am the talent. And the last Trey show speaks to that.
Oh my god! I'm never congratulating you ever again. I said congratulations, good work. Yeah. You know your new format's working. The people are liking it. Wherever you're posting it, it's doing good. And then now this is what I get. This is what I get for being a nice person.
No, I will say this is what you get for not having anything planned. If you had a plan,
this is the plan. The plan is enjoy ourselves.
If you had a plan, none of this would happen.
No, this is the format because I'm like I said last time. I'm kind of bored with the news thing. There is something. There is a thing I want to talk about. They released the new trailer for the new Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse movie.
I'm gonna walk out of the room.
Why? Because
I told you I don't support trailers.
I know, but I can't help it.
I'm part of the experience.
No, I'm not. I'm telling you that the last 4 or 5 movies that I walked into the movie theater knowing absolutely nothing were the best experiences I've had watching movies.
I can't, I believe you. I believe you 100%, but I can't do it because
like the Eternals. I had no clue what it was.
Guess what? If you watch a trailer, you still don't know what it was about.
No, that's very true.
My boy was like, "Hey, let's go," and I was like, "Oh, okay, we can go. It's not an issue to me."
It's part of the. It's like an event.
You know what happens when you do that? When you molest my mic like that, what happens is you get your oils and stuff inside of that. Then when the electric current goes through it, it messes it up. You're the second person I caught doing that. I don't understand what you got to finger things. That's fine. No, play with the boom. I'm done using boom things anyways.
It's called a pop socket.
Oh, pop socket?
You need a pop socket. You need one? Pop filter.
Pop filter.
You want a pop socket? Pop filter?
Is the thing that goes over.
You can take one. Go ahead. I have 4 of them and I don't like them.
They kind of are cheap.
We could be pop all day.
Yeah. Can you guys hear a difference?
And you need it for like when you shoot a music video, a young active music. You can't do it without the pop filter.
I have to videotape myself recording as if they didn't believe it before.
There's a kid that lately I've been on a real big deep dive on like young creators and not just young creators, new creators, because I'm trying to see who's in our graduating class really. I'm trying to like figure out like who's all starting, at the same time.
Graders.
Yeah, we're 8th graders, and I want to see who else is the 8th grader, who's the graduating class of 2024. And there's this one kid I've been following. He uploads like 10 shorts at a time, and it's just him rapping, but it's just like 15 seconds. I'm like, that's great.
Yeah.
Because everybody could sound good rapping for 15 seconds.
Yeah, it's kind of smart.
I was like, oh, that's perfect. But then like,
decent views
it looks like it's one long music video, but he's shorted it into tiny clips.
Probably so.
But then he's like, seems like he's freestyling. I don't know. But everybody could seem like they're freestyling for like 15, 30 seconds.
You just gotta say, I'm freestyling.
But he definitely got to subscribe.
Yeah.
I forgot his name. But then I forget because I'm like, oh, I'll do some reconnaissance and like check what other podcasts are popping. And, maybe we'll guest on them or they can guest. And then I do it on my personal account, not my,
so stupid.
Not the company account. And then
that's the thing on TikTok that I hate the most. And as like an artist, I'm sure you can relate to. It's like they'll be in the booth or whatever, right? Or they'll be like here, like with the pop, like acting like they're recording it raw, and then it's like the master take with like the effects and everything on it. Like that's not the raw. That's not your take. Yeah. That's your take after it was mixed and effects and auto tune and all that was added to it. Like you're putting it on, like you're right here. Recording it. You're recording it for the first time. Yeah, like nah, you recorded this months ago. Either you did it yourself or you had someone mix it and then you put it on TikTok in this like music video thing, which is cool, but you can't front like that's not posing. What it is. Yeah. Remember
Thanksgiving I was posing that I was drinking. Well, I wasn't posing that I was drinking. I was posing that I bought hundreds of dollars worth of liquor. I straight posed to all my coworkers. I was taking pictures of all these cognac bottles, and they were like 300 bottles of liquor.
Oh my god!
$300 worth of liquor. Just in like one small bottle.
Did you drink it all?
I had a few shots because I had to drive.
Oh,
Drink responsibly.
cheap responsible.
Don't drink.
Don't drive.
Don't drive. Just don't drive. Don't
breathe.
live. Just die.
Sit in your room
Don't breathe.
and don't breathe.
This is gonna be the first death on YouTube.
No, you can find snuff films
Yeah, you
on
can- you can
YouTube
find some
24/7.
I don't. I hate that. I don't look.
Crazy.
I hate. There's so many parts of YouTube that I hate. You know, I'm excited for BTS fans because Korean pop is finally it's here. All right, I get it. It's
Nobody
cool.
cares.
But why you guys have to like take over the trending page? It's really. Is there a trending page with no music videos on it?
Right?
I hate that. Trending is. I don't know who's it trending for. 10-year-olds.
You know what the stupidest thing about BTS fans is? Not BTS fans, but K-pop fans is the little fan cams.
I don't know what the fan cam is.
It's more of a thing on Twitter and TikTok than anything,
Yeah.
but it'll be a live performance, and it's just zoomed in a tunnel on one person.
That is like
so-
watching.
No, like they're recording the performer, one person. Like in a group, it'll be like on one guy, and he goes everywhere. If he goes to the front, does his part, and then he goes to the back, it'll like follow him to the back. And then
This
when
is
he's
from.
doing-
Is this like is this
from the
from
concert.
people that are from the concert or like they? It's like not.
I think it looks really professional, so
Oh,
I think it's
okay.
a professional, like it's on TV, and then they take a clip from it, edit it to like tunnel vision it,
Yeah.
and then they follow that one person. around
Oh,
it.
okay. That sounds horrible.
Funny thing
Yeah,
is,
it's called a fan cam.
my tia just recently had a gig at Save Mart where she now does security for events. And she took a trip down to LA just a couple days ago. And she calls me and it sounds super loud. And I'm like, what are you doing? She's like, oh, I'm doing an event. I said, oh, who are you doing? And she's like, some Asian group.
Oh, you mean the biggest Asian group
Yeah. and
of
I'm like-
all time
I'm like,
ever?
Is it just like males? And is there a bunch of like girls there? I was trying to get like a scope of the idea. And she's like, yeah. And I'm like, is it BTS? She's like, yeah, that
You
group.
should have said, "Is it 12 identical Asians?"
They're so identical. It's so
And
weird.
then if you say that to a BTS, they're so offended. I'm so sorry. If they seen 3 groups of R&B singers all on stage at the same time, they would say, "Who are that group of black guys?"
exactly.
They all look the same.
Yeah.
They would say the same thing to us.
Oh,
I just know one's named Suga, and I think that's weird.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah. One.
Well, that's his like,
sweet.
Korean name.
Is that a like? It's not an Americanized.
No.
Oh.
That's
Wait, is that
his,
like a real name though?
Yeah, his name is it's Suga.
Oh, Suga. Oh, I thought it was Suga.
No,
Shug.
you just pronounce it SH.
You know what they have that is genius though? I don't know how it works, who sells it or not, but all their fans buy these little sticks that glow during the concert, and it goes on beat, and it like if it looks at the whole like place, it's like doing words and all this stuff. I'm like. First of all, just the tech side of me, because I'm a stupid nerd. I'm like, how does that work? Is it RI? Or is it like infrared signals being shot out to all at the same
They
time?
can't all be Bluetooth.
I know. That's what I'm like. How does that work? And they can't all be on the Wi-Fi. It's like
Yeah.
50,000 people.
That makes sense.
And in Korea, or not Korea, but like over in the Asian countries, their venues are bigger because there's like billion people. And but I'm like, it's fascinating that they got all their fans to buy or whatever. If they're $10 or $20, you got all these people to buy tickets. 50,000 people to buy tickets, and you got 50,000 people to all buy the stupid merch thing. Genius.
Yeah,
Genius.
it is what
Genius.
it is.
Their head.
They got you. They got you, Army.
Got your backs.
I don't. When I go to concerts, I try not to buy anything. I'll wait and I'll buy some off the website when it's on sale.
That's
When
a
I-
smart thing to do, but I'm a sucker.
You get caught up
As
in the
soon
hype.
as I see it, I'm like, I love this artist now. He is my guy.
I gotta get it.
Yeah.
I gotta get this Kendrick Lamar hoodie.
When I go to my first like concert, I'm definitely gonna buy something from it.
I mean, that makes sense for like a memory, but
Nah, take the pamphlet or whatever they get for free,
I know, right?
Yeah.
or the ticket, just the
take
ticket stuff.
pictures.
Oh, they don't
Remember-
do tickets really anymore. It's all
Remember
digital.
when I was in like 7th or 8th grade? I was like, I want to go to a Lil Wayne concert. And my parents were
Oh
like,
wow, you want just to get high for the first time? That's what you
you're,
wanted?
you're not old enough, blah, blah, blah. Well, I'm finna be 21. If he next tour he goes on, I'm going.
No one's coming over here to our part. They're all going to the bigger cities because no one toured for 2 years.
Not for a
I don't
while.
care. I'll go to Sacramento. I'll go to the Bay Area.
My weekend
to
tickets
LA.
just got canceled.
Oh, he can't sit.
It's all.
Yeah, he
it's all
canceled
in,
his
It's all on
tour.
a train.
Yeah.
He canceled his tour.
Probably-
He didn't cancel it. He just was like, I don't like the idea of it. I'm gonna remake it. So he's basically saying like, don't get a refund, but save your money because I'm gonna change up the dates for you.
I like The Weeknd, but he's like, you know, when some people try to be too artisty.
Yeah.
Like this whole thing, like all of his music videos are like this chronological order of him getting plastic surgery.
Yeah.
It was like, this is too much.
Like I get it's deep and there's probably meaning. There's probably a lot of meaning, but
We get it. You got your heart broken by who?
Selena?
Selena got him. She wasn't over Bieber. That's the storyline I made in my head. She wasn't over Bieber. She went to him, and then she just dropped him like a hot potato, and then got that HBO Max money and made a TV show.
Like Kanye and Kim?
wow.
Man, that I don't really want to talk about this, but it is weird.
What?
That one guy,
Pete Davidson.
Pete Davidson, that he's fucking dating Kim Kardashian.
Yeah, and he's in the same circle as his as Machine Gun Kelly and
The other Kardashian.
the other Kardashian with Travis Barker. So it's like
That's weird
it's
too.
a whole circle.
It's really weird. They
Is it
keep
like
making out in
plans?
public. She's not. Yeah. How old is the Kardashian that's dating the guy from Blink 182? Yep. Huh?
She's like 61, I think.
She's 61. She looks 23. Producer E is gonna check that. There's a name to the producer now. Oh wait, I forgot. I haven't released it. I don't know if it's
You're
gonna.
a failure.
I don't know. Well, because she was like, I need to watch it before it comes out. I need to make sure I look good. And she's like, I don't look good.
We're
I'm
hiring
gonna
an
post this
editor,
though.
$5 per episode.
terrible
I'm not
rate.
getting paid. I'm not even getting paid $5 an episode.
Absolute terrible rate though.
Hey, you got to start somewhere.
You're like, drop a job on Fiverr. You're like,
Hell yeah.
Can you please edit this whole thing? And if you don't mind, upload it. Thank you.
Someone will do it.
But I don't. But this is. I don't know if you guys ever. Oh man, my eyes start twitching. Have ever heard like the thing that like these couples are like fake, like they're just for like
Yeah.
media and stuff.
Yeah. Happens
Status.
on YouTube a lot.
They're saying that about the girl from that group, and she went solo, and then
Camila Cabello?
yeah.
No, not
how
Camila
old is
Cabello.
she? 42. That's weird. And
Not Camila Cabello.
yeah,
The one
her.
who was with Shawn Mendes.
Yeah, that's
Oh, was
Cabello.
Camilla?
Yeah, that's
Oh.
that's girl horse.
I feel bad for Shawn
was in
Mendes.
the-
Everyone's saying she's gay. Yeah,
Oh,
she's
I know.
in the
She was in
She was
Danny
in,
Kane, or no, that's too old. Woo! I just showed my age. The one that was on America's Got, or Britain Got, somebody got talent.
Fifth Harmony?
Yes,
Harmony.
yeah.
Yeah, them.
She's from there?
Yeah.
She left them because she's like, they're trying to make me too sexy, and then she's half naked in all of her music videos.
Yeah. And she makes
That's the
most
formula.
money.
Well, that group got put together. They didn't know each other before
Yeah,
they
that's how
started.
most of them
Kinda
are.
weird.
They were like on a game show, and they just put them all together.
That's how most of them go. And then, hey, they won.
Yeah, they won, and they made a lot of money, and then she's solo. But yeah, like I feel bad for that guy too, because
He's like, bro, I'm not gay.
I know. He's like, and he has to.
How do I tell y'all I'm not gay?
He has to do that thing where it's like, okay, look, it's okay. It's okay if you are gay, but I'm not
just
gay.
not,
But it wouldn't be a problem if I was gay. I'm just saying that I'm not gay. Not that there's a problem with that, but you guys just keep saying I'm gay. But I'm just saying.
Just
Like,
saying.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm not, but like at the same time,
Just saying.
that's what he's saying.
It's a rough gig. He's a theater kid probably. Sings good.
I remember Shawn Mendes was on Disney Channel.
I know, right?
He was?
What a weird time.
I didn't know that.
He wasn't an actor. You know how Disney Channel doesn't have commercials? Mm-hmm. It's like all their own stuff.
Yeah.
He was on one of the like Disney radio commercials they did, and he was singing a song in like the Disney like booth and stuff.
I didn't know any
Weird
of that.
times.
Very weird.
I'm glad I don't
This
know
is like
like
20
because I didn't know
12, 13.
I didn't know
around
Ariana Grande was a Disney or Nickelodeon kid
Nickelodeon.
Yeah.
until she was already out, and they're like, the girl from Nickelodeon. I was like, girl, what Nickelodeon?
there. Yeah, she'll always be Sam to me.
True.
That I'm glad because
Wait,
I don't
no,
know how
Cat.
you guys
Cat.
like
'Cause
were
the show
able to
is
go
Sam and Cat.
from her doing that dumbass voice on that show for years until like being like a regular person and singing, because that's a rough transition for me.
Do you think that affected her voice?
No, but it fucked up her hair. She wears her hair like a black woman, all weave.
That's true.
Those ponytails are sewed in.
I'm pretty sure she sang on the shows.
Yeah.
Oh, she did?
Yeah, she did.
Yeah, especially she was in.
She was on Victorious.
Yeah, I was gonna say she was in that show. She sang on that show for sure.
Well, if you were Nick, you're like, dude, that girl can sing. Put her in everything. Keep it,
Yeah.
make her get.
She was
make that
in-
horse sing.
She was in Victorious, and then her and Sam from iCarly, that's why I called her Sam, had their own show
Do you-
called Sam and Cat.
Sam-
Do you have
She was
you ever checked out whatever happened to that girl Sam? Have you ever watched her? She has a YouTube.
I didn't watch the YouTube, but I've heard about it.
She had some like problems, right?
Well,
Like,
well, first her parents basically like she was like pimped out
yeah.
like for work, and she was like paying all the bills, and they were kind of normal at first, and then they were forcing her to work, and then she didn't want to work, and she's just damaged. She like advocates
That's
for
how
child
most
actors.
child actors are.
Yeah. Look at Demi Lovato.
No man.
She's all kinds of messed up.
She's
Dude.
still out there.
Well, no, she's never coming back. She got the brain
I was gonna
damage.
say she was on heroin, so like
She got she had a seizure or something, and then
yeah.
Oh, she did.
she was on Rogan, and she goes, I can't see this of you. He's like, what? She's like, yeah, everything from like here down is black.
What?
She messed her brain up. She had a seizure or something, an overdose.
That's so
She messed
sad.
herself up. Yeah, she was like a normal young chick.
Isn't she the girl that was saying something about like she'd rather just date an alien instead of a male or female?
She's
Yeah, she's like
she's definitely got some mental
Oh, and then
things.
she started making like small campaign about like alien rights.
Oh yeah, it was bad to say aliens.
It's so rude.
It's like no, that's just that's just the word that we use for someone not from here. It's alien. Be like that has bad connotation.
Dex is very upset that we messed up his spot.
He's in also my new podcast, because how many podcasts there could be? Unlimited podcasts.
At least
Unlimited.
4.
At least 4, because that seems enough to balance shooting and editing, and work and like having to deal with all my family stuff, and then working 50 hours a week. I think I could do 4. Not me personally. I'm
You
trying
work
to
50
get
hours?
yeah
Jesus.
yeah, and 5 days too. What's up?
Gee, that's 10-hour shit.
Yeah. And so I'm trying to do another one that I'm not involved in, but we'll see.
And you're able to manage a podcast?
We'll see if it works.
Barely. I haven't posted any shorts in like 2 weeks, so
That's crazy.
I know.
with him, we're gonna behind the scenes. I'm trying to set up a studio in his room, so he has a private studio, so he can just start popping off things whenever he feels it. Because this dude, he's a true artist, like The Weeknd, and
Like
I'll take
when inspiration hits him, he just like wants to move. And then if I don't set up the whole thing, that's a problem.
yeah.
Once if I have to set it up and then I forget, and he's like, "Well, you never set it up," and I'm like, "Oh, content gone, just down the drain. Just no more
It
content."
is what it is.
I got another mic too. This is all behind the scenes. You guys are getting it. This is what nerd stuff is becoming. I want to do like a bigger panel show. I really want to do a 4 to 6 person show,
That'd be so tight.
because I want it to feel like you're just hanging out with people,
Yeah.
and then it's like shenanigans.
Yeah. Like they could literally, somebody can pull it up and just like do whatever they got to do while listening. While
And it's
Oh, it
just
should be.
people hanging out.
Yeah.
Because that's the best part of this.
yeah.
Like the new stuff is fun. Like, but then like he's having the same problem. What happened? Oh, you realize you're talking? I can't see. The lights are blinding. I can't see you, but I can hear you.
Blinded by the... I don't even know the song. It's
Blind
okay.
inside the line.
I forgot what I was saying.
I remember what I was saying.
Oh, I feel the same thing you felt on your show. Like you're like, I don't like this format. Like, because then it's just like I'm watching. I can't enjoy Spawn Wave, or I can't enjoy like gaming news, because I'm like, oh, I gotta talk about this.
Yeah.
I already resented it. Like when the new stuff came out, where it's like, okay, well, you have to talk about this thing that just dropped and that you
Yeah.
barely got to play. It's like, I don't want to just talk about the Switch 2 days after it comes out and no one really knows how it is.
Yeah, that's true. That's very true.
That's the YouTube problem.
Yeah, I'm gonna make my own channel, and then
What a burn. That hurt my heart.
I'm gonna make
Why?
OnlyFans.
I can. Well, like I said, I'm not gonna stop doing the Trey show. Obviously, I'm still gonna do that, but
Whose equipment are you using? Just wondering.
probably
Well, you know, if
This
if you edit it yourself, you could do it on your iPod.
that's what I was gonna say.
Or-
I'm probably gonna start editing on my iPad, and just do it that way. Just so that way I can do the videos every day, like the videos.
Ooh, be careful doing daily videos.
Not daily. I'm not signing up for daily
Not
Yes.
videos.
set
No.
like
But-
a work schedule, but then set up a separate upload schedule.
Yeah,
you
I'm
know?
not gonna do daily, but just every day, and then Obviously, the Trey Show will still live on this channel, but yeah, YouTubers have hella channels. Like,
That's true.
It's what it is. Like,
I know. Like the format that we're doing the channel right now is like the way we're doing it, but I don't know if it's always going to be the way we're doing
yeah,
it.
and it's like, I feel like it's good to have. There's, especially when you do so many shows, it's like eventually, let's say this is successful podcasting network, right? So then there's this channel where everything stays at. And then, oh, you like the Trey Show, you can go to that channel.
Yeah.
You like this show, it's over here on this. This is where you get that more personal content. This channel is where you get this
I like the idea that you're saying there.
Stuff like that.
Your more personal thing is on your... I understand
and
that.
can
I get
do
that
the
concept.
10, 15, 20-minute videos on my channel once, twice, 3 times a week, and then come back to the Trey Show and do that and really... Not necessarily I can talk about things on a surface level and then a level or two below that on the show and then do deeper.
And you can cry on your
content.
channel?
What?
You can cry on your channel?
I'm going to do crying on the kitchen floor videos.
Daily journals.
Crying on the kitchen floor videos.
Trisha.
Call me Trisha Paychess.
Trisha.
Oh my gosh. Are you... Oh my God.
Yeah, so that
was
that's
a
the
horrible
plan
thought
I've
that
come
you
to.
just put in my brain.
That's how we go. We start some real beef.
We'll
And
beef
then
with each other.
behind the scenes, just
get
be
ready
like-
for fake beef.
Yeah,
This is
fake
a Trey Show versus
like,
some nerd stuff.
Hey, this off for the cameras, right? Cool. We good.
Like I never made like an initial. I thought I was going to do one, like an initial like channel video, like to explain everything, and then I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing yet, so it's hard to explain.
Yeah.
But like the first idea when I came up with this concept, I thought I'm gonna have really different podcasts, like a few like really different ones, and then like have something to offer everybody because I wanted to like be able to like bring everybody into one thing.
Yeah.
And then it's like, oh,
Like
I know
a
at House of Wolves
universal-
podcasting. Yeah. Because like, okay, you come in because you like sports. Because he goes deep, like, and you know it too.
Yeah,
he goes
crazy.
deep. And then when you're on, a lot of times you guys do like real hip hop stuff.
Yeah.
Like and culture stuff. Like that's cool too. That's like a whole nother aspect. And then on this show, we get real nerdy and we really talk about some dumb shit. And that's what I like about this one. And then my new one, it's like more just like personal relationship, just dumb fun stuff.
Yeah.
Just like whatever I feel like. And it's just like there's like but that's how it is now. But that doesn't mean how it's always gonna be. It could all split off and I could have 5 channels, which sounds like a nightmare.
Well, the thing about having 5 channels is that you only need to manage 1.5.
Some people have multiple channels plus their clip channels.
Yeah.
That sounds impossible.
Well, it's not all one person.
Oh yeah,
You're talking about people with
okay.
teams.
Yeah.
Oh
they
yeah.
have a whole
I don't.
crew.
And I mean,
I'm on the team of me.
even what I just said, you would do this channel, and then you would do like your personal channel.
I don't want
or
a
the
personal.
other person.
I have a channel,
That's what I'm saying,
but
like-
there's no way I want to do my
like-
own personal content.
But then you would only have to manage this one.
That's true.
Like,
If you want to follow
5
though,
channels would be-
the real Nathan Dean channel. We used to do streaming on it. That's the only reason I had it for a long time.
I know I want to start streaming stuff. I need to figure out how I can get gameplays from my PlayStation and Xbox onto something.
How you can
so
transfer
I can edit
'em?
it. Yeah, and
I bet
then-
it saves it because it saves it to a server, right? At least on the PlayStation one.
Yeah, I can save like hour-long clips on the PlayStation.
So you should be able to, like, if you go on your computer, download it from there, from the
Yeah.
website
I don't have a computer.
or your iPad, whatever, same thing.
Like I said, I don't know how to do
I
that.
always want to do gaming, but like, I don't play enough games.
Yeah, me neither.
I would love to. I would love to like do hour streams of games, but I don't know. I just don't play that much.
You would just have to do it. That's the thing about
Yeah.
it.
I don't want to play Fortnite for 8 hours.
Yeah.
Then
like-
don't play Fortnite for 8 hours. I would be my stream. It would be like, all right, I'm bored of this game, guys. We're switching over. We're
See,
playing something else.
And that's what I do. I sit down, I'll switch. Like right now, there's nothing to play. It's so boring. For a year that new consoles came out, it's like the worst season right now. There's no.
Literally.
And I got not Fusion, Metroid, the last Metroid. 36 hours done, and it's like,
Yeah.
oh, am I gonna replay it to play it perfect? I don't care
Yeah.
that much. So there's nothing.
I feel like I have a good amount of stuff to play.
And did you get the Pokemon game? Did you end up buying that?
No. So that's what I'm saying. I have that game on my list. I need to get the Pokemon game. And then on the Switch, I'm playing Animal Crossing. I check my
you're back?
bells. Yeah, I check my bells, buy the turnips, do all that stuff. And then I play Mario the Super Mario 3D World. Play that game.
Have you started Bowser's Fury yet? Did you find that level yet that I did?
No, I'm going back through and trying to 100% it as I go.
Oh, okay.
So I was on World 6 and I got worried like, damn, there's only 8 worlds or 7 worlds in Mario games. But this one has 12. So I was
Oh,
happy
it does?
to,
Oh, okay.
I was happy to learn that.
I borrowed this game, and then I went and I ran through some, like, I finished a few worlds, and I was finding some special stuff. And then I was telling him, like, man, I can't, like, there's this one level, it's like Mario Kart, like Rainbow Road. It goes real fast. He goes, what?
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Where did you get that?
On the Xbox, I literally only play Madden, and that's MUT. Literally, that's all I play on the Xbox. I played Forza for a little bit, but like, there's only so much driving you can do.
Yeah, that game, once I had to load it again,
Yeah.
I was like, oh no, I'm not doing this.
With Forza, it's like, the racing is cool, and then the cars are cool, but that's it. Like,
The game is trash. I'm not lying. Like, I did not like it. I'm not again. I like arcade.
It's not trash. It's simulation, and it's what
simulation is trash.
But it is what it is. On the PlayStation,
I got a need for
playing
speed.
Madden leagues online. Mm-hmm. So back with my homies online. Today I'm going to shout out.
Oh yeah, shout them out because they were shouting you out with them subscriber counts.
I'm gonna shout out my commish chat. So I've been in 2 leagues since the start of the pandemic, and one I joined in April of 2020, the other one in July.
I was real deep in pandemic.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
This one. So today I'm gonna shout out Kyle,
Shout out Kyle.
John,
What's up, Kyle?
Shout out John.
Jeremy,
Jeremy.
Jesus,
Jesus.
What's up, Jesus?
and Jesse.
Jesus. And Jesse.
Shout out to
You
y'all.
know what they say about Jesus? To be
Best-
like,
best
you're like,
gang.
Jesus is
never
king.
mind. Jesus is king. That's what they say.
I just beat him the other day. Jesus. I'm
Dang.
going to hell.
Get ready for a second coming.
You just beat Jesus.
Yeah.
That's funny.
And shout out to Kyle because I know for a fact he subscribed. So that's
Shout
Thank
out
you,
Kyle.
Kyle. Thank you.
everyone. I feel bad. Everyone gives him a hard time because he's vegan.
Is he a beef? Like, is he like a shredded vegan?
That would require me to click on his profile picture,
Oh.
and I haven't gone that deep.
Like,
Like-
it's on the field, bro. It's just on the field.
Yeah, like no, it's like we know, like especially in that chat, like we're all. That's like I said, it's only us 5 or 6, so it's real personal. But yeah, unless someone changes it or I'm curious one day, I pretty much know what they look like because I did it the first time. So other than that, it's like,
That's tight.
In the last year, I don't know if he's gotten ripped or not. Like, it is what it is.
Just text him randomly.
Yeah.
Are you ripped yet?
Like, I can go on his profile and do all that stuff, but like I said, he hasn't changed his profile picture in like 8 months. That was the last time I probably looked. Was like, what does this dude look like?
But that's tight that you have like a community. That's really tight.
Yeah, like that's. I probably have a fucking message right now. I don't.
I need a Halo community.
Oh no, I there's just so much. I have to mute the chats.
Oh.
So
It's always
I only
popping.
get I only get notifications when I get tagged.
See, I don't have no type of community like that.
Yeah, I go to
Because you play Fortnite, bro. You don't want to talk
Play a lot
about
of single
10-year-olds.
player too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
that's not right now. I've been playing the new Halo game,
Yeah.
which is really fun, but I suck. I'm getting better right now, but I'm like, okay, so I bought the battle pass, and I'm like, I just wasted $10 because I don't really. It just gives me the opportunity to unlock things.
Yeah.
This is stupid.
I did that last season.
That was. I felt like that. That was an L.
I play
Yeah, it was a big
2K,
L.
my career, and I'm having fun. I'm on the Sixers.
It's actually really good.
Yeah, it is, and they made it like RPG this year,
Yeah.
which is sometimes it's annoying, but sometimes it's cool.
How's your like two-handed weapon stat?
Good. I have an 89 3-point shot. I have an 87 mid range and an 81 free throw. But sometimes in that game, it'll be stuff like, so there's obviously like a hub where you can see everything, and then there's a pause menu where you can like play your games and stuff. And so sometimes I'll just be on a roll and I'll just be playing games in the NBA, right? And then it'll tell me you can't play this game until you do this mission. And then I have to like leave my apartment, go into the world, go to this studio, do this interview, go to this place and do this mission. And the worst one is like when it's a Kendrick Perkins thing.
Yeah.
And because he just hates you for
So
whatever
annoying.
reason.
He
And it's
literally is made to hate
Yeah,
your
and you have to
character.
watch like his take on you, and it's just like, Perk, it's whatever.
But this my career seems huge. Like
Yeah.
it's big, you know? Like when you step out, it seems huge.
So I'm doing that. I'm in the playoffs on my first season. I'm playing Fortnite.
They had a big update.
Yeah, let me tell y'all something. Stupidly, I bought the new Call of Duty, right? And what did that do?
You haven't even played
Make
it.
me play Fortnite.
you're like, you know what this game is missing? Fortnite.
Right?
They literally are like looking at Warzone's formula and slowly adding while charging people.
That's what Fortnite has always done ever.
Yeah.
They've always stole everybody else's gameplay.
I'm about to freaking sell my copy of Call of Duty. I ain't even gonna cap. I'll probably sell it and then get Pokemon.
Is that
I've
the
been
Vanguard?
loving it.
I'm not saying it's bad.
I love it.
I'm saying I'm bad.
Dang. I'm already like almost at Prestige 2.
I'm like,
Love it.
what's the second lowest level? Because I leveled up the other day.
Dang.
What's the second lowest level? That's me.
Jeez.
Yeah, these games. How many? And it's like they keep making these games with battle passes and all this
Yeah.
bullshit. How many can you carry?
All of
Really?
them.
Like, how many could you actively play?
All of them.
I'm playing one, and it's overwhelming.
I max out at like two battle passes at a time.
Because EA is always making another one.
Yeah.
They're like, play the
Yeah.
Division, and then play whatever stupid other one we're doing, and just keep getting them. Just keep
I
buying.
know.
Play Avengers.
There's so much money.
I downloaded
throughout, like,
Miles Morales the other day. Re-downloaded it.
Oh, you did? I almost
I-
bought it.
I was able to jump right back into that one. I'll tell words. I was telling you that I couldn't jump back into Spider-Man. I was like, what are these controls? I was able to jump back into Miles
They're,
Morales.
they're
No
pretty.
problems.
It's amazing.
Those controls are the controls really well.
Yeah.
like-
and I was
You just jump off the building. You're like, I got this.
I was stuck on a part, but it was my fault. I was doing it wrong because I'm a dummy sometimes. I'm not used to games with puzzles.
I
And
like
so-
it. Like Uncharted and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, I hate Uncharted.
So sometimes-
I got that game for free, and I still won't play it.
Sometimes I just don't know what is going on. Like there's a part where you have to like use conductive because Miles Morales, spoiler alert, is electricity,
You never knew
And-
that character ever.
right? And so there's a beam up high, and you have to connect these two things
Oh.
like this, and there's a glass in between, so you can't connect them straight through. So I was like, okay, connect to this one. Why won't it connect here? And so I was stuck on it for 20 minutes. I put it down, went back to a different game, went back to it today, and was trying to do it again. I was like, why isn't this working? I was like going across, seeing like what angle I could do it. And then I looked up, and I was like, oh, there's one up here. So I have to go from here and then connect it there. And so 5 minutes for anyone else. For me, 2 days.
I really want to play that game, but you can only buy the game for PS4 and PS5.
Yeah.
Like you can't. And it's just like, damn it, Sony. You
Yeah.
guys are fucked up for making me do that. You want me to buy? I don't even have a PS5.
It's your fault. They've offered you a PS5 multiple times.
They have, but I'm not paying for what?
It's fun.
No, it's not worth it. I got behind me. Look, I got all this stuff. What do I need?
That's
do I need
true.
another
That's-
system?
That's true. Coming from somebody who has all this, it's not really worth
Yeah,
it.
that's it. What am I gonna do? And I can
Play
play all
better
the
games.
better games. There's not better games. What
Yeah, but-
better
but
games?
that's so subjective.
Better quality.
That's so
Better
subjective.
quality.
It's not subjective.
It's very subjective.
It's not subjective.
Yeah, it is because
Have you
I
played Assassin's Creed Valhalla? It's terrible.
haven't played
But
it.
that's not an exclusive.
But
You-
what I'm saying is like that's a newer game.
Have you played Hades? It's a top down game and it's like
No,
sprites and stuff. But that game is freaking
You
amazing.
understand what I'm saying. I'm saying compared to the PS4.
Are you saying like graphically?
Yeah.
But
But that doesn't
that
like
don't
that's
make a
that doesn't even
difference.
like it matters
It
and
makes
only
a
in some
difference.
points.
What? You're tripping.
Like one of the best stories was like Assassin's Creed 2 or Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. Them graphics are terrible.
That game is great.
And it was great. It was a great game.
But it's the
It's
same
amazing.
game. But it's the same game
As what?
as the same game on the PS4 and the PS5.
No, what I'm saying is like compared to like the Assassin's Creed on PS5, all this guy's better graphics. That's it.
Well, but you're not gonna go play that
But there's
game. It's
my biggest thing is there's not a new experience I can't have on the PS4 than on the PS5. There's like 2 games that are exclusive to PS5.
Yeah.
And all the new ones that are coming out that were like, oh, they're going to be exclusives, they're going to be on both.
Well, I would argue some of them are exclusive because of how much better they are on the PS5. Like there are games where the difference is like crazy.
But I
going
don't.
From the PS4
But
to
guess
the
what?
PS5.
Ignorance is bliss. I will never know.
But that has
That's
no,
also true.
that's if that's their only argument, I can't compete with
Like
that.
my brother,
It is what it is.
My
If
brother
you're just
has-
gonna be in the bubble, like it doesn't exist. This looks great. What
Look
am I
at
supposed to
this.
say?
The room is on fire. Amazing.
Like, there's nothing I can say about that.
Like there is. I understand
Like,
what
if
you're
you
saying.
just have a 3DS and you're happy, and then one day you're like, does Nintendo have a new console? You don't have Wi-Fi, and you look up the Switch. Obviously, you're gonna be like, that's so much better.
Yeah.
But if you never did that, you were just fine.
I
with
still have an
your
original
3DS.
Switch, and you just upgraded twice. So I know we're on
Well, I
two
mean,
different things.
In my offense, the Switch Lite wasn't really an upgrade.
I
didn't even
still
have a
want one because I need to like the way my game is set up right now. I have to sit on the couch with my headset on and kind of just zone in. And I don't want to be able to do that. I want to be able to just pick something up. You know, kind of just.
I like a
honestly
big
tell you,
TV,
You know.
and I like having the
honestly tell
headphones
you
on.
Not to get the Switch Lite.
It's too small.
Yeah, it's too. It's
You got grown-ass
definitely
man
too
hands.
small.
Yeah.
It's
for, like, little kids.
I would say even going from the Switch OLED and grabbing his Switch a couple times, I was like, this thing is tiny.
Like-
Because it's the same.
You look
thing,
at
but
it
the
like,
screen
what is
so
this
much
trash?
bigger. Yeah, the screen is so much bigger on the OLED.
Yeah.
So
It
I would
goes
say if you
right up.
can
Those
find the
bezels are
OLED,
thin.
get that. But even if you find like a red box, the Gen 2 one, you can get those used for under 200.
I've been thinking about getting the Xbox Series S. Just because it's so cheap, and I
my
see
opinion-
it at Walmart every time I go.
In my opinion, don't do it. Because of what you just said, you're still gonna have to like set it up in the living room.
No, yeah, you're
It's
right.
just gonna end up being another console that you
Yeah.
play sometimes.
Why? Well, like you don't have a TV in your room?
I do, but
Oh.
it's just like that's my only way of gaming is like to zone in on a single player.
Oh, okay.
Like, that's basically all I
And
play.
you know, I go back and forth with if I like for the Switch, just using it like in the handheld mode.
Yeah.
Like when I first got it, I had like a clamp thing that was on an arm like this, and I would put it in my bed. I'd lay in my bed and I'd play
that's
Zelda
tight.
in my bed for like that's almost the whole way I played Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild.
That's tight.
But like some things on Switch are good, like the Hades game that I was talking about. I couldn't get very far on the Switch, and then I realized it's because the controllers are trash. And then on Xbox, I was a god, literally. And it's just like some games, like I'm sure Madden would be the same if Madden was on Switch. Like you have to
It
do so
wouldn't
many
be.
quick like things.
No, it wouldn't be.
What do you mean? You don't have to do. There's no
it's-
twitchy
no.
quick controls or anything.
2K is like that though.
Oh, well, then
I was gonna
2K.
say 2K is very
that
different.
month and a half where I had to play 2K on the Switch
Mm-hmm.
because before I wanted to use the PlayStation 4 or because my PS5 was broken, I was playing 2K on the Switch, and yeah, I was like, this is ass.
What? You don't have a pro controller though, huh? Or do you have any other?
No, I
controller?
had a Switch Lite.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's even worse.
So it was the small screen and like the Joy-Cons, like the little buttons, and yeah, that wasn't a good time at all.
So usually you say the controversial topics, but I'm gonna take this one.
Hot take.
All the Switch controllers are garbage.
Oh,
I have a
that's-
pro controller.
They're only visually cool.
Yeah, those are visually cool. I just got the 64 one, visually cool. I got the Super Nintendo and the Nintendo
Like
ones,
aesthetically, they're nice.
but they're trash. It just doesn't feel good. It's not as
ASMR.
responsive.
ASMR.
Oh, you guys feel that? Oh my gosh, I'm playing so hard right now.
I know, like the gaming acting things are like,
Oh my god, I hate
What
this.
game is
They
like
do this
that?
move.
yeah,
Oh my god, it's so horrible.
Or they kick their leg up all the time.
And they're having a full conversation.
yeah.
Obviously, you can't play and have a full conversation.
It feels funny.
It's almost looks like it was like a $70 controller. It's still not
Yeah.
good.
70?
Wow.
And it's USB, micro USB.
No, let's see.
Oh, it looked like micro USB from over here. So it's not that bad.
It's
Yeah,
not that
it's
bad,
not
but
that
it's just all of them are trash.
Oh, but the other ones, the Power A ones, are micro USB. Do you have a Power A one over there?
No, no, I have some that like you mean the ones that have like the images on them.
Yeah.
The
it's
mine
Power
are all
A.
wired, but they're not
No, that's the wire is micro USB.
Is that?
Yeah.
I thought it was a different one. I thought it was like their own.
No, I had one. It's micro USB.
I have. Oh, maybe that's why I can't find the cord. Maybe. I haven't been able to find the cords. Maybe it's because they're USB and I've been using them for other things. Thank you. I thought I don't have the controllers anymore. I don't even pull them out.
Micro USB is so trash.
But
Whoever bought
yeah,
my
that's-
first Switch got a deal because I put my power, I had a,
Everything in there.
I had a,
that was a mistake.
I had a black retro NES Mario with like the
You put
fireball
that
thing.
in there?
Yeah. And then like
Did you
the
get yours at
cord-
Burlington as well?
Yeah, of course.
Burlington has the best. Like they have all these cool controllers.
so
They're
tight.
fire.
It's- I don't understand. They don't deserve to have really cool controllers there, but
yeah.
they do.
I put that in there. I think that's it. Switch had the original box on there, but yeah, sort of. It was like 2 something.
Yeah, that was L. You should have done that. So
What's that?
while I have Sam here, because he's a nerd. I know he's a. Oh, sorry, I said your name. I'm sorry.
That's fine. I don't care.
I got the young
Sam.
kid Active.
He's fired.
Since I have him here, and he's a nerd. I know he's a rapper, guys, but guess what? He's a nerd too, and he's a Marvel nerd too. And I know we've kind of talked about it, but Trey is like surface level. He's level 1.
That's offensive.
I'm a surface level on Madden. We're all surface level on something.
I'm very surface
You're not
level.
even surface level.
I'm not even. I'm outside staring in.
Yeah.
And so, okay, we got to get into this. So where are you at on all the movies and the shows?
I'm caught up like all the way.
I'm gonna have to leave the room.
You don't have to leave the room.
I think so. Y'all gonna get into it.
It's all right. We need somebody to bounce things off of. So the only thing I haven't watched, I haven't got to watch Eternals yet because time.
Yeah.
And Hawkeye, I've only seen the first episode, and I'm really lukewarm on it.
I don't like Hawkeye.
It's not good. Like you just
No,
don't
it's
like it?
it's cool, but they really killed the other shows. They did amazing.
They really they're all so amazing. Like WandaVision's amazing, Loki's amazing, Winter Soldier, Falcon is amazing. What am I missing? That's it. That's it, right?
I think that's it.
It's just like Loki was just.
Oh, and What If?
Oh yeah, oh my god,
Super tight.
the What If. I wish, I don't know if I had a podcast at the time, but I was texting people. I'm like, they're gonna do a team up, and I was like, they kept saying it's not a team up. There's no team up. Fucking liars. Michael B. Jordan, Killmonger was in their Avengers. It was Guardians of the Multiverse. That's basically what it was.
I don't want it.
It was amazing.
Yeah, that was like that Doctor Strange. I think. Is it? Do you think there's a way that the bad Doctor Strange is in the Doctor in Spider-Man?
I think that's the one we got.
That's like a rumor right now.
Because he's weird.
He's acting weird.
Like way weirder. Like he's
suspicious.
Or some people think that maybe
Wanda.
That Wanda's controlling him, which it would be more likely.
See, this is what I'm talking about. I have no clue what you guys are talking about.
I'm leaning towards Wanda though,
and I want to know. I'm gonna have to watch YouTube tonight.
You don't watch the shows. I love
good.
WandaVision.
It's not about them being good.
you just don't.
They're so quality.
You're asking me to.
like
sit
And
down.
Loki is just. It's just so good. Like they're finally in the spot where like they could just do like these epic grand stories. Like Loki, I already like the character Loki, but like now I have so much more like love for him.
Loki, isn't that the dude at the end of God of War?
He does this. He does this. Just ignore it.
That's
he
the
does
son
it.
from God of War.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Not
But this is the
wrong.
Marvel Universe version. Okay,
That was
so
my one for episode.
Eternals. I don't even know when I'm gonna get to watch it. I think I'm gonna have to wait until it comes on the service on Disney Plus.
I'm not gonna spoil anything.
I'm gonna spoil everything. So
Is it
here's
worth
what
it?
happened.
Oh, you watched it?
So
Yeah, he went with you, didn't he?
Yeah, we went together.
dumb dumb.
Yeah. I forgot.
So at the end of the thing,
Don't spoil it.
I'm gonna spoil this part because he's not gonna care. I won't say anything else. I won't spoil the canon part.
It's all right.
Yeah.
I kind of. It's like
At the end,
kinda don't
Harry
care.
Styles comes out.
Oh yeah, is that why there's all those Harry Style memes?
Yeah.
Oh okay. Because there's some meme about like all the guys dated one girl or something. Like somebody's exes are all in Avengers or whatever.
I don't even know
Sorta.
what it is.
But
But yeah, Harry Styles is in the last movie.
I already heard like their bullshit reason why all of a sudden they're there and they were never there before.
yeah,
What?
they dove into that in the movie.
It's like this is
Wait,
going to be
in what?
the continual problem
Eternals.
in Marvel.
Wait, who wasn't supposed to be there?
The Eternals.
Eternals.
Why the Eternals didn't stop
Oh.
Thanos? Because of morals. This is the most bullshit
yeah,
thing I've ever heard. It's so
like,
stupid.
It's mentioned once, like 5 seconds. Someone questions them and they answer that way.
Yeah.
way that they
Basically,
do, and then
Thanos-
it's never brought up.
Thanos was part of the formula. You know what I'm
What
saying?
formula?
Like
do you
he
mean?
had to basically what he did had to happen.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
You know,
yeah. So
that's what they're saying.
Yeah,
way they explained
they
it-
have one job, and it's
Yeah.
to stop the Celestials.
Okay, so do the
way-
Eternals do they know about the TVA? Do they know about the multiverse?
I would probably say yeah, right?
Wait, which one?
The multiverse.
Okay, so there's multiple universes, all separated from each other
Yeah, branched
until the
out.
events of Loki, which Loki was supposed to become a new version of a person who was supposed to watch the one universe that we've been watching in all the movies.
I think no, because they're only told what God tells them.
That's true, because there's probably a different version of the Eternals.
Is God in this one the one above all, or is it just like a celestial?
It's a celestial.
Oh, okay.
I
Yeah.
don't know.
Did they name the
He
celestial?
was scary.
He was
What
red.
was his name?
I don't know
Eros?
Oh, I don't
Yeah,
know.
something like
Then-
that.
Eros or something?
Did you talk about
No.
Galactus? Just go ahead. I'm just
Yeah,
kidding.
basically
You talk about-
Red Galactus.
He was red. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He was very spooky though.
The way they explain the Thanos thing is that was part of the plan. Was Thanos would come, he'd kill half the human race, and then that would make it easier for the Celestial. But they wasn't in the plans, obviously, for the Avengers to reverse all of that.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a key part of the plot.
Or I think
It's real subtle though. Like I said, they mention
it's
it
very
one time.
small.
They mention it
Because
once.
in traditional, in Marvel comics, Thanos is a deviant.
Yeah,
But he's not in this one. Because there's just things that aren't the
they
same.
just tweak stuff. And,
Yeah, they have to. This is what it is. But the continual problem is going to be like, what, Reed Richards was around the whole time and you didn't do anything? Cool.
Yeah.
Doctor Doom has been a bad guy. Like, so Black Widow. Oh, so the Black Widow is an organization that's in every government and they kill people all the time and they push to power.
They're barely letting us know.
And they've been in control. They've been like this for 30 years and we're just finding out. Cool.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
At the same time, there's a libertarian group that are killing people and trying to and planning, and it's like how many mass conspiracies. And at the same time, dudes from Captain America are blowing up Wakanda president and trying to do that. It's like how many plans are happening right now?
It's so intertwined now.
Yeah. That's a comic book problem anyways.
Yeah.
But it's just like, and at the same time,
Well, I mean,
the
it's just
Kingpin's around in New York and he's going to be doing some stuff.
It's
And
just like DC. It's like how much stuff can happen in Metropolis.
yeah.
Something always is happening in Metropolis.
Yeah.
And there's still normal people. On the background of one of the movies, Clark was talking about having to do the football game between Metropolis and Gotham.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they're just living their normal lives. And
It's just
this
like
stuff
how
is
many
happening.
more levels are there? And there's so many things. Like there's like in Marvel, there's a whole like demon world. Like there's a whole other part of it that's like hell and demons and like in
There's like angels and
there's a run of the Hulk where the Hulk, like, it chose Banner, like it knew Banner was gonna do the radiation gamma crap, and he's like the essence of the Hulk is like from Mephisto, and he's like a
Yeah.
demon.
Mephisto Hulk.
Like it's just
Demon Hulk.
yeah, it's just so many things, and it's like I just don't. It's like when X-Men show up, which I think what's gonna happen is they're just gonna cheat and they're just gonna be like all the universes are connected.
Yeah.
Did anybody watch Venom?
Yeah.
So did you watch it? I didn't watch it. I don't care enough about the Sony close to
didn't either.
Spider-Man verse thing.
And if you go into that thinking that, you'll get mind blown.
Oh really?
Yeah,
it's
like
better
if
than I considered because I didn't watch the first one either.
I went in thinking it's not gonna be that good, and that helped me like watch it. And after I came out of the theater, I was like, wow, that was a really good movie.
So did you see the scene at the end of the movie? So in Venom 2, at the end, magically he just gets transported to a different universe, which is the regular Spider-Man. Maybe it's like Sony wants to join the MCU, and they're like, bro,
Yeah, this is a
bro,
contract
all you
thing.
do is make shit movies.
Yeah.
The only reason Spider-Man is popular is because we're intertwined, and he was in all of our movies. Like,
They say that moment happens during No Way Home.
oh really?
Yeah, you know.
Oh yeah, and then he sees a thing of Spider-Man. Oh, the Spider-Man part where isn't it when Peter Parker's being shown as Spider-Man? And then for whatever
Yeah.
reason, the symbiote's like, ooh,
Yeah.
I like him. You got no context for nothing.
They say there was like a theory where they said that the symbiote. Well, he said in the movie in Let There Be Carnage that his symbiote has millions of years across the universe and multiverse of memories.
Well, the symbiote does work like that.
Yeah.
Like the King Venom, or like there's like a whole comic book line about there's like a planet of symbiotes, and like in the middle is like a really super evil one, and like at one point it like infects everybody, and then it has everybody's powers. So like the
Null?
and then Venom has to stop him.
Null?
Yeah, I
Like
think
some
so, something like that.
crazy symbiote.
It's a symbiote. The symbiote. Oh God.
Yeah.
And he,
Gosh,
yeah, see, that's what I'm telling you. This is to watch it. But now we're gonna get Sinister Six and Spider-Man, and it's like Sony's gonna wreck that too. I bet, because I don't think that's gonna be a.
They said they want to after they appear in the movie, they want to make their own movie, like a Sinister Six movie.
Yeah,
that's so.
Yeah, they're just like
they
on the
just milking
coattails
it?
of they're because so Sony owns certain characters.
Yeah.
So confused.
And Marvel wants to use particular ones. So they've been doing these cross movies like they wanted to do, so they've done the Home series.
Yeah.
I think this is what I think is going to happen.
It's called Far From Home? Because it's Sony's.
No Way Home.
Marvel's Far From Sony.
No way.
Yeah.
At that point, they were about to split up, weren't they?
Yeah, they were about to because like Tom Holland was crying online.
Yeah.
Like it happened right when they were doing the D23 and he was there. And then like they're like, we're not doing any more films, and he had to like leave, and he got like the announcement at the D23 thing with all the other Avengers. So, but what I think is going to happen is that they don't own Miles. I don't think Sony owns Miles. So I think they're going to work.
Miles was definitely Marvel.
That they're going to work through Peter Parker. Miles will show up because they already have Feast, which that's how like a way that Miles comes in.
Mm-hmm.
And so I think eventually either it'll split and like Spider-Man will for sure just go back to Sony and then they'll ruin it and they'll kill him or they'll do whatever. And then the Marvel universe will have Miles possibly Gwen, possibly whatever, because like people they think everyone's stupid. Like, and the one thing that helped people is because a lot of people enjoyed the Spider-Man movie.
Yeah,
bringing it back around. They like the Spider-Verse movie. Like, I think executives, like those movies executives, are dumb. They'd be like, people aren't going to understand that there's more than one Spider-Man. Yeah. How are people going to understand that? And there was 6 in that one. And it was no problem.
That's what people were worrying about this new one. They're like, casual moviegoers will be so confused if they introduce.
But they got the last one. It's so exactly. There was 6 Spider-Man, and they did it. They did it, and a pig. Yeah, they're like, and then the Nick Cage one, the Noir one.
Yeah.
That movie was great. You ever see the clip of the guy John Mulaney? He's doing takes, like he's just doing one-liners for them to animate, and he keeps cussing.
That's funny.
Yeah,
that's so funny.
It's like, and they just let him do it for like 10 minutes, and at the end they're like, "Okay, so could you not cuss?" He goes, "Oh, you can't use any of that, huh?" He's like, "No, but you're having so much fun."
Stupid.
So I think that's what's gonna happen.
I've basically I've seen every leak.
Every Spider-Man's gonna die. Every villain's gonna die.
Everyone's dead.
They're all just gonna end up in a black hole.
Yeah.
Avengers Apocalypse. Everyone's dead.
Yeah.
Spider Apocalypse. But I don't know. I have a feeling that they're trying to set it up to where Sony has a lot of ownership while Marvel has a lot of ownership.
Mm-hmm. Well, Marvel just wants to buy it.
Yeah,
they just
Marvel
want to buy
to
it.
plan out theirs.
But Sony's like, I mean, Sony's had Spider-Man, since like 2000 when they did the original.
Yeah.
Well, original, whatever you want to call it. Yeah. The Tobey Maguire ones.
Sony's not willing to sell it, huh? I was like, Marvel's made enough money. Why don't they just cash them out?
Because even though they did the first trilogy. And the last one ended bad because they wanted to shove everything in. They wanted Venom and Sandman and who else was in it?
New Goblin,
and it was just too many things.
The Amazing Spider-Man movies were so good.
The second one wasn't.
They hit some good parts. They hit some good parts on it.
Yeah, aesthetically, Amazing Spider-Man 1 and 2 were amazing.
Yeah, they look good.
He's the best Spider-Man. It is what it
He's
is.
the best Peter Parker.
Who?
Andrew Garfield.
No, he's the best Spider-Man.
He's a good Spider-Man.
Like Spider-Man,
and he's wacky, and he's really good with his zingers.
Witty and stuff.
He's just
But
too cool.
his Peter Parker's
that's not
cool.
Everyone makes fun of me, but I'm beautiful.
That's just not Peter Parker or Spider-Man. I mean, I think Tom Holland's my least favorite.
I think he does a
Holland's the
good job.
worst.
I think he does a good job for what he's supposed to be doing.
He just needs. He's not Peter Parker to me. He's Spider-Man. You know.
Yeah,
I
can
don't
see.
He's just annoying.
He's just annoying.
Mr. Stark, please, can I have another suit,
I don't
please?
think you understand how much I hate Tom Holland.
He's so dependent.
I mean, I grew up on Tobey Maguire, a full grown man in high school.
I was like kindergarten watching Tobey Maguire.
You know this scene? I know this is like played out. Everyone knows this, but the scene where he catches the food on the tray He really did
Yeah,
that.
he really
They
did
took
that.
like 100 takes.
I
but he would
remember
like
seeing something like
he
that.
just like
Yeah.
choo, and he really did it.
Jeez. And then today it would just be like he's
Super
catching
CGI.
nothing.
Yeah.
And just CG it.
There's not even a tray.
Yeah, there's not even a hand.
Just his face looking
Just
at
his
stuff.
face.
Oh my god.
The whole
Well,
scene.
So are you hopeful for the next movies? Because I think we have Spider-Man and then Doctor Strange, which I think is just going to be, well, from what it looks like, balls to the wall.
Insane.
It's
Like
just,
I'm at the point where it's like I'm so deep into it that I'm just like, all right, just bring whatever.
Yeah.
Like I'll figure it out, type stuff. But as for like new fans, I feel like it's too late.
I don't. It is because every movie's a team up movie now.
Yeah.
Because they just figured out like, oh, we want more than one superhero.
Yeah.
Give us all the superheroes.
You have to have some type of memory of what they were doing in the past films to understand.
Have you watched? Do you ever look at the Assemble? So Disney Plus has a show. It's basically just a catch-up show.
I've heard of it.
And so they'll have like every time a new project is coming out, they put like they'll do it's a character bio.
Yeah.
And they'll tell you everything that happened. So before Black Widow came out, they had one for Black Widow. So it went from Iron Man to every thing she's been in and kind of caught you up. And
That's
it's like
I'm gonna have to watch this.
That's- yeah.
and they did it for Shang-Chi just to kind of say where it is in
was
the
a great
world and
movie.
stuff. That was the Asian Black Panther. You guys got one.
That
And
was a sleeper.
that one was really good. The music
yeah.
was good. When I was watching, I was like, okay, I like this guy. This
Yeah.
guy,
He's
he's got it.
likable, yeah.
He's likable. He's like a cute looking guy. He can get the chicks, and
San
it's
Francisco.
like yeah. And the action was good, like the whole scaffolding scene. And I found out that Jackie Chan's people, like he has a company that does like stunt coordination.
Wow.
That's why it was so good.
Wow.
Because I was like, this is like this dude's a new Jackie Chan. Like
Yeah.
he could be like the next one.
Yeah.
And I know he does that. The actor doesn't want to just be doing kung fu because like there's a whole thing with like Asian actors and like not wanting to like ching it up.
Yeah.
I don't think you could say that.
I was ching a bad word. I don't know. I'm paraphrasing. I heard them say that. So one of them can say the N word.
That's like saying a Negro's gonna nig.
Oh, no.
Like,
So
what?
if the dude from Shang-Chi wants to say the N word, or Aquafina, she's a rapper, you got your one.
I kind of like the combat in Shang-Chi more than Mortal Kombat.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It just felt way more like.
Oh, yeah, I guess what?
We're comparing Asian films.
I
now?
guess what?
Well, we're comparing fighting scenes in the Asian culture, yes.
And when we're talking about, there's so many things going on at the same time. Guess what? The Mandarin is real, and he has and the 10 Rings is real, and he's
Yeah.
been controlling everything for 50 years. He's been alive for hundreds of years.
And Trevor, the actor,
Is
still chasing his career.
And that's happening also while the Black Widows are killing people all over the world, and also when what's it called?
The Eternals are doing nothing.
What was the
They're
Hydra?
sleeping.
By the way, Hydra also is controlling everything all over the world.
While the
and,
Watcher just watches.
and the Watcher is just being a little bitch.
bald.
That's the best part. So the What If show is told from the
Yeah, the
perspective
Watcher.
of the Watcher. And every episode he's like, I would love to do something, but I can't. I cannot intervene.
I have to watch this shit.
And it's
just
like,
happen.
it's a countdown. It's like, is he gonna help this
And then
time?
at the end, he's fucking fed up.
Literally, there's a universe where everything was destroyed. One guy is in a little bubble.
Yeah.
The whole universe, the expansion of that whole universe is destroyed. There's a guy that's literally in a little bubble small in this room, and he goes, "I can't do anything."
Wow.
He's like, "Can
Yeah.
you help me, man? I just accidentally destroyed my whole universe.
It's so weird how
I
big,
can't do it."
how big but small that show felt.
Yeah, it was it was so cosmic and so giant, but it had like these really intimate storylines.
Yeah, it was
like
really
one was about Doctor Strange wanting to stop his girlfriend from dying.
Yeah.
Remember he had a girlfriend?
Yeah, that's kind of weird. I was like, I don't really remember.
Yeah, he had a girlfriend and she died. That was his thing. That was his Uncle Ben. And he's like,
Yeah.
I want to stop it. And he kept absorbing different monsters. He learned how to absorb people.
Yeah.
And then he just became evil. He's like,
On accident.
He spent 1,000 years absorbing people.
He made mistakes for 1,000.
Yeah, for 1,000 years he made mistakes.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then there's one. Oh, they redo Captain America with Peggy.
Yeah.
And it's her and Steve's relationship, and him not being a little bitch, even though he doesn't have no strong biceps. That one was like the most samey, but that character,
Yeah.
she's so good at being Captain America.
Yeah.
She turns into Captain America within like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
She's like, okay, I'm
And
super
she's
strong.
full-fledged.
Let me throw tanks.
Yeah.
It took Steve Rogers a long time to figure out like how to
I
do
know,
some cool
right?
shit.
Took him a couple movies.
Yeah, he's like, I'm gonna hold a helicopter, guys. This is my big moment, holding this helicopter.
80 years to
She
practice.
flipped.
And he
2 takes.
messed up his arm doing that.
Oh, he did, yeah. And it's just like, I gotta say, Bucky. Like,
He should have left Bucky in the ground.
I hated Bucky. I hated
Who
it. It took me a
At
long
first,
time to get to
I
him.
hated Bucky.
Who
Like
doesn't
in the
like-
first
who
Avenger.
doesn't hate Bucky?
But I like him now. He's
amazing.
his show is good now.
Yeah.
But I was like, what are we doing? What are we doing? Why do we care about this guy? He should have died. Why is he young?
I didn't even know about Winter Soldier at the time either. I had to
Oh.
do research.
That character that was a big moment for that character because no one cared about Bucky Barnes and he
Yeah.
died. And then like 40 years later, they brought him back as Winter Soldier, and then no one knew who the Winter Soldier was. He was just over there fucking murking people.
Yeah.
And then it was like, it's Bucky Barnes. Bucky Barnes? You mean the guy that died in the 40s? How? It like it was a real shock for the community.
Yeah.
But
Now
he's
he's
cool
on
now.
mainstream. He's cool.
I like
He has that
in his
Wakandan
show.
arm?
Yeah, in his
Yeah.
show, he fights the Wakanda warriors, and they just go bloop, 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 and they drop his arm just drops. He's all like, he just looks at his arm, and then
It's so
Falcon's
mean.
like, "Did you know they can do that?" And he's like, "Oh no, I didn't know." At any moment, they had a safety thing that could
They
took off
call
his
him
arm.
White Wolf.
Yeah, he's the White,
White
Wolf.
Wolf.
They broke his arm.
In about 80 years, we're gonna look back and be like, "That's racist."
Is White Wolf race? When there's only 10% white people left,
Yeah.
and then it's like we got to protect these minorities.
This is important.
One day it'll flip, right? They'll look at the NFL and be like, there was only 17% white people in this
They're like,
this abomination of a league.
Not okay.
Look, and then we're like, look at that whitey go.
Oh no.
We let whites back into the league. We gave them their own league because they just weren't keeping up.
White League. That's funny.
Facts. You know what? They deserve it though. They no, for real. They bred black people for hundreds of years
Yeah.
to be the best field workers, and they created LeBron.
Yeah.
It is what it
Like,
is.
we created
They
a monster.
created a
Greatness.
6'9", 260, all muscle man who can
They
run a
created-
4.4.
And now has the money and technology to live
right?
forever.
Like, they created this.
Dude, the best part of being white is it was amazing to be white since the beginning of time.
Yeah,
Until like
shit.
5 years ago.
It all went downhill.
Since the beginning of time, being a Caucasian was fucking awesome. You were kings and queens, and you had
Yeah.
jesters, and then like you had the bigger stick as a caveman. You were hitting other people and getting all these other white people against everybody else, killing Neanderthals. Like you had it all. You had big ass ships. They're like, we're gonna go
Taking
across
land.
the ocean. You're like, you're gonna go where? You're gonna fall off the earth.
Whoa.
Isn't it crazy how like there was no white people, and then white people were like, "Hey, we're the best." For
Hey,
a while."
hey,
And
you know
then-
what? Life came out of Africa. It's about the Europeans,
Yeah.
right? And like they're trying to say Jesus was white.
bro.
They really tried it too, and we just
He
believed
grew
it for a
up
long
in
time.
Egypt.
Yeah, like that, and I like the fact that's the funniest part is that Jesus is white.
Mm-hmm.
But they never bothered to change the canon, right? They're like, oh, he's white in the Middle East.
They're like, guys, just change his color.
right?
No one will
He's
know.
white in the
It's
Middle
like-
East
That's because
during
white
all this
people were
time.
in control of religion for so
Yeah.
long. They're like, yeah, he's a white man. He got blonde hair, blue eyes. It was like,
Yeah.
really? Yeah, and he's from Israel. They don't say Middle East. They're not like he was like around Iraq.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
the thing.
exactly.
Like you don't
He
put
was
those
serving
things
in the
together till
war.
you're older. Like Israel's like this mythical place. You're like, Israel's next
It's
to
like
Pakistan.
Narnia. It's like, yeah, they present it
Yeah.
as Narnia, and
Yeah.
then it's like,
Mystery.
no, this is Pakistan.
Yeah, like you're in the middle of the Middle East, bro. They just have a force field.
They got so lazy. They're like, let's not even rewrite.
Well, think about it. People couldn't read and write then.
Yeah, they're all like,
Like they were telling everyone,
Yeah.
like, "Hey, this is how it is, guys."
So they're saying,
Y'all can't prove me
guys,
wrong.
Jesus is white, and I'm gonna fuck this little boy. Don't say nothing. Get up out of here. Hey, guess what? You caught me. I'm gonna go down the street. Don't worry.
Facts.
They're gonna send me away. But guess what? There's little
Yeah.
boys over there too. and on a pedophile joke,
oh no.
this is where we're gonna.
That's
This is
it?
where we'll wrap.
All right.
This was a great time.
Yeah.
This is a great time.
I put the cat in the hat. Oh, I thought you said we were rapping.
Oh no, I can't rap.
I can't either.
Yeah,
Bro.
I put the cat in the hat.
Stop reading the comments. Okay, so I'm one of your hosts, Nate.
I'm the host, Trey.
Let me do the outro.
Jeez.
Like, comment, subscribe. You can find me here on the channel. I check the messages. I check the comments. I hear what you're saying.
Yeah.
We got Trey, of course. You'll see him on the Trey Show.
World famous.
You can find him on Young Trey _10 and on Instagram. What's up? Memorization. We got Young Activ the Kid. Where can the people find you?
Instagram, TikTok, OnlyFans.
OnlyFans. What's your name on OnlyFans?
Activ the Kid.
For legal purposes,
Activ
I am
the
not
kid.
a kid.
Activ the man.
Yeah, you should.
Yeah.
Because you're gonna get the raw kind of fans.
Okay, bye. That's our last.
Okay, that's our last pedophile joke. Thank you. Good night.